Tina, I'm pretty sure that's impossible, okay? How can you get vitamin D from milk and the sun? Those are two completely different things. Anyways, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking to yourself, Darth, you look pretty comfortable. What's the occasion? Why are you sitting down? It's not really your vibe. Yeah, well, you're right. It's not my vibe. Sitting down is something that I hate doing, unless like I'm tired. Because sitting down just makes me tired. That's why I stand. It gives me just a whole bunch more energy. So when I sit down, it totally changes the whole mood of the video. But the reason I'm sitting down, not to alarm anybody, you know, I'm not trying to make a big deal about this. I made a mention of it on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you're up to date. But I happen to have a pretty serious blood clot in my foot on the outside of my ankle. There is a vein and it is clotted really bad. Actually, here's a ultrasound image of my. This is me. So this is my blood clot. I took that picture yesterday, and it's only gotten worse. Yeah. So the vein is protruding. It's very firm. It's like hard as a rock. It feels like it's hard as a rock. You touch the vein anywhere where it's clotted, I guess it feels like. There's like no words to describe the kind of pain. Because I've never felt this kind of pain before. Like my vein has never hurt before. I don't know. I never knew what that felt like. You know, I've never heard of vein. Except for that one time the nurse fucked up my arm when I was giving blood. Blood spurted. She fucked my vein up, but it's not the same thing. Like this hurts so bad. My foot is swollen. It's kind of like purplish, and the vein is kind of blue. And it hurts. Yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker. So I'm going to be sitting down. Yeah, but with that said, I want to start with letting you guys know that I used to think it was funny paying crackhead hookers with fake money until Grandma started complaining to my mom about counterfeit bills, and my mom was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I don't know. Talk to your mom." What? Too fucked up? Yeah, all right, maybe a little bit. That was probably a little... Yeah, okay, that was fucked up. But hey, welcome to DarthNews, bitch. You know what? After only like 5 minutes of sitting in this chair, I think I like this more than standing. This is way nicer. Why have I not been doing this the entire time? I love spinning.
Hey,
What's that? Tina, speak up.
Do you know why women fake orgasms?
Why do women fake orgasms? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
No, you have to guess, Darth.
Okay, I'll get. I guess because they probably assume that men actually give a shit. You know, we don't. You know, we just want to come. It's all that really matters. Unless you're a good partner. If you're selfless. But most people, when it comes to sex, it's like money. They're greedy. They're selfish. They just want to take care of their own needs. But I happen to be an influencer and a giver. I prefer to give than receive. It turns me on way more. Like, come on, like, I don't know. It just, yeah, I'm a giver. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I have no idea when I'm going to stop ranting and when I'm going to get to the point of the video, the news story. So feel free to jump to this timestamp to skip all this bullshit. So go there now if you, I don't know, if you have better things to do. Like, you know, it finally makes sense why Han Solo was so suspicious right when he put his penis into Princess Leia. Because she was lukewarm. Yeah, that was an incest joke. Yeah, I haven't told an incest joke in a while. I don't think I've ever told one, have I? No, I told pedophile jokes. You want to hear one? Not right now? Okay. I mean, if you want, I got lots of pedophile jokes. Now, I'm aware that majority of my subscribers are female, but this question is for the guys. Yeah, it's like 70-30 or 80-20. It's crazy. Like, way more women follow my channel than guys. And it's actually kind of odd because...
Well, you do have like a little bit of sex appeal.
Sex appeal? I have no sex appeal. That's ridiculous. Nobody even knows what I look like. Except for that couple. But guys, let me know if you relate to this, okay? Because, like, I hate it when my girlfriend asks me, you know the question, are you cheating on me? Are you seeing someone? You can tell me. So I don't get why you all have to ask me the question at the same time. It's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you know. I'm just kidding. Don't cheat on your girlfriend or your boyfriend, okay, or your significant other, okay? If you're in a relationship, you stay in the relationship, or you just break up and then go do your thing, okay? Don't be an Amber Heard, because if you cheat on your significant other, and if you're not like in an open relationship, like a lot of people are now, lefties, a lot of liberals, yeah, they're all about you want to fuck my wife? You know what I'm saying? I don't know any conservatives that are cucks. Maybe closet, but like, holy shit, people in LA, like these super open people, dude, they'll just tell you at the bar, like, hey, my wife thinks you're cute, like, you want to come home and fuck? And I'm like, what? That's actually been proposed to me many times. I was a bartender at a super fancy nightclub for a long time, but that's not the point. The point is, don't cheat on your partner, because if you do, in the future, when you finally find your wife or whatever, they're going to cheat on you, and you're going to get divorced, because that's just that cosmic karma just coming back to bite you in the ass, you know what I'm saying? So just don't do it. But for real though, if I had to recommend any type of woman to date, I'd say date a super religious chick. Yeah, probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not even joking. Like, they are the best kind of girls to date. You know why? Because I fucked around, she found out, then guess what we did? We went to church and prayed on it. We held hands, closed our eyes, did the kumbaya thing, and we started screaming and blaming the devil and stuff. I was like, damn you, devil! And she was trying to, like, get the devil out of me, but, like, I told her God forgave me, and so she forgave me, and it's actually a tried and true tactic. Yeah. Just rinse and repeat, you know what I'm saying? Find a religious girl and just do whatever you want, and then just go pray about it and ask for forgiveness. Okay, I think I'm ready to get to the news now. Yeah, are you ready? Is everybody ready? Okay, let's get to the news. Enough small talk. The chit chat is over. Time for business. So this story is from a couple of years ago. Sorry, I'm a little late to the news, but this story is just so unbelievable and so up my alley that I would be damned if I didn't talk about this story. Like, sometimes an old story just pops up somehow, like you just stumble across it and you're like, what? Are you kidding me? And this happens to be one of those stories, and I want you to picture this, okay? I want you to picture that you're desperate, right? You're a robber. You're gonna go rob a salon or a corner store, but specifically in this scenario, a salon, because there's just a bunch of women and you're a man, and you can just go in there and overpower them, and it's like, it'll be a breeze. You know what I'm saying? They'll just bend right over and be like, take whatever you want. So imagine you're a guy and you're desperate. You're on your last bit of luck. Anyway, so keep picturing this, okay? You're standing outside the salon that you're gonna rob. You're getting all jacked up. Your heart rate's jacked. Your adrenaline is pumping. You're about to commit a robbery. So, that's gonna put your mental state to a whole other level of, I don't even know. That would be a rush, So you're psyching yourself up. You're like, I'm gonna go rob this place. I'm gonna get out, and it's gonna be clean. No one's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna get my money, and that's gonna be that. Okay, so you finally go, fuck it, and you just storm in. And as soon as you get in, you very quickly find yourself being overwhelmed and overcome by a female named Olga. Yeah, she kicks your ass with one fucking kick. One kick. She just throws you to the floor with one kick. Then knocks your ass out, strips you naked, drags your unconscious body to the back room, ties you up to a hair salon chair with a cord from a blow dryer, and then force feeds you Viagra and makes you her sex slave to teach you a lesson. For 3 days. Yeah. This woman is crazy. Like, you think the dude robbing her is crazy? Yeah. But this bitch is on a whole other level of crazy. This is like seriously some Pulp Fiction shit. Oh my god. I mean, when they say women don't rape people, that's a lie. And we're going to get into the proof, because the proof is in the pudding. Applejack, hit it! Alright, so this article is brought to us by the Daily Mail. It says a robber who broke into a hair salon is beaten by its black belt owner and kept as a sex slave for 3 days and fed only Viagra. Can't make this shit up, guys. A Russian man who tried to rob a hair salon ended up as the victim when the female shop owner overpowered him, tied him up naked, and then used him as a sex slave for 3 entire days. Viktor Jasinski, 32, admitted to the police that he had gone to the salon in Meshkovishk. I think that's how you say it, Meshkovishk. I'm not Russian, but I think that's how you pronounce it, Meshkovishk. Anyway, he told the police that he was going to the salon with the intention of robbing it. He's like, look guys, I'm guilty. Fucking arrest me if you want. I was going there to rob the place, but these bitches are crazy. They fucking held me hostage and forced me to fuck them and force-fed me Viagra and didn't give me any food or water. Man, can you imagine just being like so terrified as the perpetrator becoming the victim? Can you imagine like what that would do to your psyche? Man, I would have a total meltdown if that should happen to me. Not that I would ever be in the situation, but if I were Russian and I was desperate, I probably wouldn't rob a hair salon, because what kind of money would they even have anyway? Unless it's like a money laundering hair salon. Yeah, those Chinese, they're pretty crafty, aren't they? Yeah, Tina, I know Asians run nail salons primarily, but yeah, exactly. They're called Happy Nails. they're Vietnamese usually. But no, Asians can run hair salons too. Oh, hang on, never mind. This was a Russian girl. Never mind, I take that back. This was a white woman. Oh my god, my racism is showing. So the woman who beat the shit out of the would-be robber and then kept him as a sex slave, her name is Olga Zajac, and she's only 28 years old. And yeah, she allegedly held the 32-year-old Viktor Jasinski captive for 3 entire days in the back room of her hair salon, and she only fed him Viagra and had sex with him, quote, a couple of times. I'm sure she rode that dick until it was raw. So anyway, this dude is 32 and she's only 28, so she is 4 years younger than him. But she's a black belt. She just happened to be a black belt in karate. And allegedly, she floored this motherfucker in a single kick. Just like, boom. Just knocked him fucking out with one kick. I mean, she must have just left, like, karate practice. Like, I mean, I have a second-degree black belt. I did martial arts for 14 years of my life. But I stopped when I was around 20. You know, because I had to go to college, and I was actually in college. And I just, like, couldn't do it anymore. But I did jiu-jitsu, I did hapkido, and taekwondo. Anyway, but I don't think even on the best of days, if someone just ran into my place of business and was trying to rob me, if I would be able to think that fast. And, like, I don't know. I would probably be trying to think of, like, how can I avoid getting killed? Not, like, how do I attack this person who I have no idea has a weapon or not? You know what I mean? Like, I usually don't approach people that could have a gun. It's not really a smart move, but this woman has bigger balls than me, which isn't really hard to do. Well, yeah, I got pretty small balls. But I do bring that big dick energy to the table, you know, especially when it's needed, you know. I act like I have a big dick, but I got a really tiny dick. I'm just joking. I got a huge cock. I got a massive dick. Like, my dick would literally make, like, the winner of the Kentucky Derby, bashful. Yeah. No, not the jockey, the horse. I got a horse dick. You want to see it? I'll join OnlyFans. I'll do the OnlyFans thing. If I can get paid $1 million a year, I'll do OnlyFans. You don't even, I will be a sellout, and I'll just sell my ass, because that's all I know how to do. It's just sell my ass. The article continues. The would-be robber was eventually released, with Zajac saying that he had learned his lesson. That motherfucker is never going to steal a pack of gum again. He's never going to steal a chapstick out of the Walgreens aisle. He's never going to do any. He's never going to steal again. Jasinski went straight to the police and told them of his backroom ordeal, saying that he had been held hostage, handcuffed, naked to a radiator, and fed nothing but Viagra. Both have now been arrested. Okay, so I didn't get this far in the article. So they arrested her too. Good. I mean, you can't do that. You can defend yourself. You can call the police, but you can't kidnap the perpetrator and, like, just against their will make them your fucking sex slave. So when police arrived to question Zajac, she said, What a bastard. Yes, we had sex a couple times, but I brought him new jeans, gave him food, and even gave him 1,000 rubles when he left. So she just like tipped him when he left. Oh my, I can't believe she just let him go. Like that, it seems like that's the difference between men and women, because if a man had kidnapped a woman and raped her for 3 days, she would not walk out of that salon alive. She'd be walking out in pieces. Well, she'd be carried out in pieces. No fucking way a man would let, like, yeah, I don't mean to sound like morbid and fucked up here, okay? I'm just being for real. Like, if a man is going to rape a woman, chances are he's going to kill her too. Keep her quiet. You don't just kidnap somebody for 3 days and let them go, because you know where they're going to go? Straight to the police. Oh my god. God, being just handcuffed naked to a radiator. Jeez. She's just like, yes, we had sex a couple times, but I brought him new jeans. Like, he just like kept coming in the pants, just kept getting cum everywhere, so I just had to, keep getting him new jeans. I was like super nice. I like gave him plenty of food, Viagra, and I even gave him 1,000 rubles. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out what 1,000 rubles is. Hold on, let me go. Where's my Siri at? Where's Siri? I don't freaking know. 1,000 rubles in USD. No. Oh my. Okay, $13. She raped a man and tipped him $13. Fucking Russians, man. Don't fuck with Russians. Holy shit. You know what's funny? My first like serious girlfriend was Cuban. Her dad was Cuban and her mom was Russian, like 100%. Like my mom's Italian and my dad's Iranian. Like full blood. Like she was full blood. And let me tell you, that is a dangerous motherfucking mix. Russian and Cuban is like, I mean, I didn't know any better because I was like 21 at the time, but dude, like that is literally a ticking time bomb. A ticking time bomb. That's like Amber tenfold. Anyway. Oh, man. That's a lot to take in. It's crazy this really happened. I mean, crazy things happen every day and we just never hear about them. I'm just glad this story popped up because this is exactly what DarthNews is. This story is a classic DarthNews story. There isn't anything more DarthNews. This is the most DarthNewsiest Darthy news story I've ever reported on. So if you find any stories like this, please send them my way because I like talking about the odd and obscure and just the funny, random, like, no way that happened kind of news stories, I mean, I like talking about the woke stuff and politics, but I enjoy talking about these weird ass, like, you never would have known about this story had I not reported on it. So if you want, go find some crazy stories like this and send them my way. I would love to read them and I would love to start reporting on some stuff like this. I also am going to be planning on making some movie reviews. I don't think I'm going to put the reviews on this channel though. I believe I'm going to start another channel. Not Darth TV, a third channel. I'm going to call it Darth Reviews. Simple, hard to forget. And I want to do reviews there. Funny reviews, like serious reviews, honest reviews, written, scripted reviews. I want to do them all. Like once a week. But over time, there'll be a body of work that you can, look through as far as my views on movies and cinema and Hollywood, because that's what I really love, I love movies more than anything. And it's just a shame to see like the state that Hollywood is in. I mean, holy shit, like I left LA. Like I didn't give up on my dream, I still use this thing to earn a living, but I'm not in LA. I left the gold mine because I just couldn't conform to that level of insanity. It's like you stay there long enough, even if you don't think you're drinking the Kool-Aid, you're slowly drinking it. They're slowly pouring it down your throat. Like you don't even realize it. And one day you're like, wow, I'm like super radical. I'm like, yeah, open borders. Fuck it. Let all the illegals in. Please send me some crazy news stories if you have any at thedailydarth@gmail.com. Link is in the description below. And if there's any movies, you want me to review, let me know. I've seen basically almost every movie under the sun. Almost. Like, damn close. I mean, I don't fuck with the PG movies or the G movies unless it's like a really good Pixar type of movie, but other than that, I don't watch PG. So anything like,
Darth, just do it. Review the movie.
I mean, I guess, fuck it. I'll do a PG movie. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll review like Babe, Pig in the City, or something like that.
I want you to review A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life? I don't want to. No, that's a good movie. Enough said.
Oh, come on, Darth. That's like my favorite.
I'm not going to review A Bug's Life,
Come on,
Tina. I don't care how much you like the movie.
A Bug's Life, please. I love the movie.
Anyways, I think that's enough ranting for me for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you. I appreciate the view. And as always, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Go to my merch store. Actually, don't go there yet, because I mean, you could buy it. I mean, there's some stuff you could buy, but there's going to be some new items up very soon. Link is in the description below. But if you feel it in your heart, please consider going to my Patreon. I enjoy sitting here talking to you in the camera and just ranting. I love doing this shit. Like, I work a lot, not off this channel. I got 2 jobs. I do this and this, and whenever I have any free time at all, I squeeze this in because of you guys, But due to me being demonetized, I know I sound like a broken record, but there may be some people that don't know. There could be a new viewer, probably not, since I don't get new viewers. But if you have the means, I'd really appreciate your donation or support. Even for 1 month, for 2 months, for 12 months, as little as $1 a month. It'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, so until next time, Avidazen. Is that right? Avidazen. No, c'est la vie. No, c'est la vie is like your deuces. Like, you're never going to see him again, right? That's right. Is there any French people? Can they? I know the video is over, but I need to know this, and I'm not going to Google it. Is c'est la vie, when you say that, is that like you're saying goodbye and I'm never going to see you again? And the other one means like you're going to see them again? I don't fucking know. I think I learned that from Inglourious Bastards, actually. See, movies do teach you things. Anyway, this has been a real hoot and holler. I've enjoyed talking to myself. But I guess if you think about it, time is not linear. So I guess I'm talking to you right now. I mean, if you're watching it right now, then I'm talking to you right now. Isn't that trippy? Isn't that fucking trippy? It is trippy. Like, I'm not, my head's gonna blow up. It's like, I know I'm talking to nobody right now, but at the same right now moment that you're watching this, I'm talking to you. That's what's trippy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just like talking. You know what I do before I go to sleep every night? If I can't fall asleep, like, easy, I try to remember like a moment from my childhood that I completely forgot about. And you'd be surprised, like, right when you're like at the cusp of that dream state, your mind will just go to like, it'll just dig to these crazy depths and pull up these like memories. You're like, oh my God, totally forgot about that. And it's like, you don't even really have to try. Just kind of, you just start thinking about one event, like your birthday or this or that, or your aunt, or like your cousins that were there or whatever, or your friends or the playground. And then they just start flowing, I can't talk, flooding back, and it's a trip because I'll keep my eyes closed and I'll like keep myself in that memory, and it feels like it's happening right now, right? So I feel like a little kid. I'm reliving a memory from my childhood, and I open my eyes, and I'm an adult. It's like no time passed at all between me in my memory and now. It's like that there's a whole bunch of time that went, but like when they say your life goes by in the blink of an eye, it really does. It really does. It's a fucking trip. Like, if you're lucky, you get 100 years. If you're lucky. I know plenty of healthy people that got cancer. No. If you're lucky, you get 100 years. But 100 years? Like, that's it? Compared to the millions of years that this earth has been around? It's a blink. It really is a blink. It's like I'm tripping myself out, and I'm not even on mushrooms. I do. I love mushrooms. No, maybe I'll make a video talking about that. I'll make a video dedicated for the mushrooms. I wanna like, I got Darth story time. I have some pretty profound, crazy stories that involve shrooms and ayahuasca. I know I'm one of those crazy motherfuckers. Yeah, I only did the ayahuasca twice. It was back to back, and it was with like the shaman. It was like a rent-a-cop type of shot. You know what I mean? It was like a it was a white dude, is what I'm saying. And it was in Sherman Oaks, California, in some 2-bedroom apartment. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into the story now. But I have some like stories that'll just blow your fucking mind. Like if you've never done psychedelics, holy shit, you probably won't be able to understand what I'm. You'll just think I'm crazy, but I'm not. This has been fun. Goddamn blood clots.
Don't worry, I get it. I meant what I said when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn. We can still have fun for now. No.
Just remember, Leahy, what comes around is all around.
Don't you mean what's all around comes around, Ricky?
This isn't fucking over yet.
Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong, take on anyone. What the fuck was that?
I came here for two things. To suck some hard candy and suck some...
My name's Tyler. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. About 10 years ago, I was a barista in Williamsburg. And they said, if you want to work here and sling espressos to hipsters, you got to get the vaccine. I said no. I got the antibodies. They fired me. I wasn't allowed in no restaurants or movie theaters or nothing. So they shipped me out here with the rest of us. Middle of nowhere. Living off rattlesnakes and field mice. But I ain't giving in. Not today. Not never. Who wants a coffee?
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
800-588-2300
Winston, I love you so much.
Today.
That's right, Wolfenstein 2, where we're gonna knock down some Nazis. We're taking back this country from the Nazis. We're gonna get them in Wolfenstein.
Even though I live, I don't feel alive. Even if I die, you still gon' see me rise. Take a breath, no more stress. Sick of living, seeking death. I can't rest, no depressed. I'm no longer feeling blessed. Rest in peace to all the ones that murdered me. Fuck the thought of failure, don't occur to me. Told my friends I made it, now they corner me. Burn down all my bridges for they burning me. I don't wanna wake up anymore. I don't wanna wake up anymore. I don't wanna wake up anymore. I don't wanna wake up. And I'm on rise, just to show I'm that the kid is not the same. All the money in the bank don't even change a damn thing. Still depressed, still been popping pills to deal with all the stress. Still a mess, I just want out of this goddamn place, yeah. It's so hard to drive